So in the process of mold making, we use these 4 series of planks in order to create a flask, which is basically something to keep our pouring material contained and to make a nice square shape in which to hold our silicone mold, because you can't pour directly into that, right? So it needs something called a mother mold to keep it contained, usually made out of plaster, rubber, and it also saves you on material. So I'm going to show you how to make those today. So first we will start with your basic silicone piece. We need to measure that piece. I always measure it and I leave 2 inches on each side. Then we're going to make our marks on wood, leaving those 2 inches. Make our pieces, and we're going to cut them out. So after cutting, I like to plane the initial piece so that every piece after that is going to be exactly the same. Make sure I'm not having any weird cuts, make them real flat edges. And then I will continue with the rest of those pieces. We need 4 at least. Some people like to make these a little bit bigger. You know, the more bigger, the more adjustable they can be. So we'll make those cuts again. So I will test those. I will make sure that they are all, you know, pretty much the same. Alright, and then next we will add the 2-inch extrusion, which our clamps are going to hold on to. So I'll mark 2 inches on a board that is of the same width. And I will use my stop on the saw to be able to cut those 2 inches, all the exact same length. Next, I will use staples. I am going to put these all together, put the extruded parts onto the initial planks. And so now I can test this out and we'll see if it works. So you will need 4 adjustable clamps. And what you're going to do is basically take that extruded part and add it onto the plank right there, clamp it together, make sure it's really tight. Tighter is, make sure that none of that plaster is going to leak out through the sides. You can also use alligator clamps. This is another nice way to do it. You just want to make sure that either your extrusions are short enough so that they fit. That's why I like to use adjustable ones. They're just, I don't know, you can use it on a lot of variety of shapes, so they're a lot easier to use. And so I'm testing that out again with my silicone piece in the initial spot, making sure that those are tight, clamped together. That way you can see that they go out on all 4 sides, so make sure you have plenty of room. And then you're done.